This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of mobile medical solutions? Well, some may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, James Johnson with Heart to Heart Mobile Medical Solutions. James, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. Just got
Wonderful.
done teaching the class, but got through the traffic, so I made it here to this podcast.
Awesome. Now we're excited to learn all about you and your unique business. Can you start off by telling us just a little bit about your company and your backstory?
Yes. My company is designed to, I guess, like to ensure people to be comfortable with saving lives, right? What it does, I do CPR. Sorry about that. I'm independent CPR instructor, and I go around the United States, all 50 states, but my domain here is in the DFW. And I'm a CPR instructor, and I teach people how to save lives. And I feel that from my background and my experience and also the challenges that I have faced up to this moment, that I, outside of the medical field, deserves to know how to be able to save a life just in case an emergency may occur, right? Because emergency can occur at any time and anywhere. And a lot of people is willing to help if they knew exactly what to do and if they're prepared, right? So I'm the one that likes to prepare them and get them ready for emergency just in case it may occur. Yeah,
Now,
and that's, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Now, getting a little bit more into your backstory, how did you originally get involved in a business like this?
Well, it's a few things. I'm not going to go all the way into detail, but one of them, I was raised by my grandmother, and she went into cardiac arrest. And I didn't have the skills or the knowledge to be able to help her, right? So maybe she could have lasted a little longer if I knew what to do. But unfortunately, I was not experienced or anything or nothing like that. And then I chose to go to the medical field with youth, and then also the mental health field. And a lot of things that happen with cardiac arrest due to opiate overdoses, a lot of different things like that. So one of them was a main incident that happened with me, and it was a young kid. He was
Can
like
you
15
please
years
go
old.
ahead and silence your phone while
Yes,
we're doing the
this,
recording?
yeah, let me do
Thank
that. And he was 15 years old and had to be resuscitated.
Wow.
So I felt that it was just needed that everyone, even outside of the medical field, need to have this skill, part with the CPR. And I also do Narcan training too as well, to help people understand the importance of the opiate overdose and the epidemic that has going on, and what we can do to have steps just in case we run into that emergency with someone who's in a crisis at that moment.
Now, thank you for sharing that with the audience today. And what is your long-term mission with Mobile Medical Solutions?
Well, if possible, my long-term mission would be that everyone would be at least have the skills to be able to save someone, or be able to attempt to save someone with the skills with the CPR, even if it's just basic. That is, if I can teach everyone to do it from kindergarten to 88, it doesn't matter, right? Because everybody's lives matter. And that will be my goal there, as far as on the CPR aspect. It's to be able to teach everyone.
Now, switching gears for just a second, we know marketing is the heart of every business. Who are your ideal clients, customers, or audience? And in terms of marketing today, how do you stay in front of them?
Um, that's a great question. Because I have a broad band of audience, right? I teach the youth, uh, first in schools. Also, like when they out of school during summer, I get with like different summer camps and things like that, and I also teach them there. I teach in the medical field, first like BLS, and also first aid. So that can be far as like daycare centers, warehouses, industrial workers, things of that nature. So I have a broad band of audience and people that I tend to. So there's like no cap or no certain type of audience um, that I'm just catering to be honest.
Now, how do you stay front and center in front of them when it comes to online visibility?
Online visibility, I do have my website that everyone can go to. I'm also working on a social media platform that I'm putting together at this moment. So that will be available next year. I also have a commercial that will be coming out next year and some different advertisements, as far as right now, that's what I have going on, and it will be available next year.
Now, have you ever thought about having your own podcast to extend your mission?
I have thought about it, and some friends of mine and some business associates have highly recommended me to do that too, as well as family members. They say I have the voice and the personality to do it. So um, I guess I will embark on that challenge, when that challenge comes up. But yeah, I would love to do it, like what you're doing, Miss Sophia.
Now, switching gears for a second, back to your business. What is the number one must when it comes to saving somebody's life?
The number one must for me is heart, right? You have to have heart in order to save a heart, and the skills part. Anyone say, "Hey, I can get down there, I can do CPR and things like that," but if they don't know exactly what they're doing, they can do more harm than saving their life. So that's very important to me that the people know exactly, have the skill set and the mindset and the heart to really do it. Okay, because a lot of times people will freeze up and they panic, right? Because that's an emergency situation. It can be their loved one or a friend or a total stranger. They will always freeze up. So I would want them to remain calm and be confident in a skill set to be able to save that person's life because that person's is very important, or at least attempt to be able to do it. But the skill sets is definitely very very highly important.
James, any final words of wisdom for our audience today when it comes to mobile medical solutions?
I would just say, I would want to bring you guys from the other side of the camera. Everyone do a lot of videotaping and recording in emergency situation, and you got to understand that can be your loved one as well. That's on the other side of that camera. So I want to take you from the recording side to be able to save someone's life on the other side, and that's what Heart to Heart Mobile Solutions is about.
And where can our listeners go to learn more about Heart to Heart Mobile Medical Solutions?
Yes, um, they can go to my website, which is Heart to Heart. That's heart with the number two heart mobile solutions, mobilemedicalsolutions.com.
Well,
And I do a lot of other things that's on there too as well. As far as Narcan training, um, CPR training, instructor training, you name it. Yeah, and you just go to my website and you can see a lot of things that we do and a lot of other things that we're upgrading to be bringing to the DFW as well.
Well, James,
and we do travel and we do come to you to where, you don't have to go anywhere. We can come to the comfort of your business.
Well, James, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com. Or call 469-221-9345.